So first of all, I'm Feliciani too. I'm the co-founder of CityStructure, and CityStructure is helping agents triple their pool of buyers. How we help agents triple their pool of buyers? Well, we created this development score that think of it as a scale. Okay, just like a walking score to see the distance between an apartment or a building to the closest grocery store. This is a scale that helps you understand, have a sense of what is the development possibility, the development option, the development opportunities on a property. It's a scale from 0 to 100, where 0, the development potential has been maximized. 50, it really has some potential, but not as much as 100%. So when you see 100 out of 100, that means there are a lot of development potential there. So here comes the opportunity. And that is very attractive for buyers to find out. Okay? And this is how we started to look into what buyers want. And you can help them. Okay? So let's look, first, what's the background? Okay, what are the challenges realtors are facing now? Well, there's a limited inventory. Okay? There are not enough homes built on the market. People don't want to sell because of still interest rates are high, and they purchase probably in a time when, like almost zero interest rate. So switching from what it is today to something else, it's really difficult for them to do that. It's a big leap unless it's something very attractive. Also, the mandatory buyer representation just added one more hurdle for real estate agents and increase the competition between you guys. And you really have to show value. You really have to stand out from anybody else. Where are your opportunities? That's why we're here, to show you the bright side. So there are a lot of buyers now on the market that actually switch from just a family. We're gonna sit and here with our couple of kids, and we'll make the best out of it. Now buyers have an investor mindset. What means is they're thinking, okay, if I buy something, can I add more to the existing building? Would that bring me a passive income opportunity to it? Can I rent part of it? Can I have another unit like ADUs to rent out? So create passive income so they can pay off some of the mortgage. A lot of people say, well, what if I can bring my elderly on the property so we can sell their property and we can take care of them. They also need childcare for their kids. So really, what it is now, the units are on the market now, they're really small, and buyers are looking what they can add to it. What are the values that can be added to the existing home? And traditionally it's been a challenge to add those. Why? Because state of California, LA County and LA City and all these cities, they were not really interested to expand these building opportunities. But the recent years, because of this housing crisis, state of California issued a lot of Senate bills that actually trump the local regulations. So if your local regulation doesn't allow you to build what you'd like that, you probably want to check out the state regulations, which are probably you've heard of SB 9, SB 10, SB 35, a bunch of numbers. So what it boils down is to allows you to split a smaller lot, even 2 smaller lots. You can have more units, even though if your lot is designated as a single-family home per base zoning, SB 9 allows you to add more units. Then comes SB 684 that allows you on empty lots, zone R1, to actually have 10 units or split to 10. It's a fantastic. It's really a lot of exciting opportunities here in California that your buyers would love to find out. So how these opportunities can triple your pool of buyers? Well, CityStructure created an easy tool and really the cheapest you can find on the market that shows to realtors how you can improve a residential or commercial property. What is that development potential? With this analysis, you can attract buyers by staying out from anybody else in the market. Even homeowners who are considering putting their property on the market, they would love to list with you Why? Because you add more value. And now is the time to take your phone and check out your own. It's really easy, fast, 10 times faster than anything else you can imagine. Most of our analysis are automatic. So take your phone and scan this QR code, and it will take you to a search box. And I'll do this one with you. And you can search maybe a property that your buyer was kind of considering touring, and you can find out even more information about that property. You can put an address. Maybe if you don't have one in mind, just put your home address. Check it out. Okay. Make sure you don't put the unit number there, and it should be a drop-down box that gives you a few options, and you should find your own address there. Okay. I hope you all arrived to this address page and you found out about the opportunity. For us, just in case you don't have your phone handy, we did a quick search and we look at 2754 South Barrington Avenue. That's a property that was recently put on the market. And the buyers want to check out and see if there's any development opportunities. And based on the zoning regulations, the development score is 100 out of 100. So it's yay! It's really a lot of there are a lot of opportunities waiting, and we estimate the value added to the possible value you can add to this property is around $6 million if you were to develop to the fullest potential. Now, that's great. Now that we have this opportunity in front of us, how do we target our buyers? How do we expand our target market? We know that buyers not always buyers are equal, so you have the option of ordering an analysis based on the market that you want to target. Okay, and those are investors, developers, families who are looking to create a multi-generational living, and larger developers with multi-generational families. Once you order, you have these great, attractive, amazing 3D views of what it could become, the existing building. Okay, so you have a rendering of what it is, the blue part of you can see, and kind of faded what it is and what it could be. So it's actually calculated, rendered, and it's almost, the buyers can almost touch it. So it gets really, really exciting. Let's see what agents say about our analysis. We have Marco here, who's been collaborating with us for the last couple of years, and says, an analysis like this widens your buyers and your sellers pool because it gives you more value. Let's say a single family home that's 1,200 square feet. The analysis gives you the ability to market it to someone who's looking for a single family that's potentially 2,400 square feet. Really plain. Okay? So each analysis means different type of expansion or build out, means different budget, and achieve different goals. So for instance, an ADU analysis, if we recommend, but probably even better than we do, that the ideal buyer would be for someone who would like to have a second and private living quarter, or someone who would like to have a passive income, and really add more value. In some jurisdictions, actually, you can create a condominium and sell the ADU. So if traditionally an ADU was just an accessory dwelling unit that would always be sold along with the primary unit, well, state of California added yet again another SB, Senate bill, that actually allows for in some jurisdictions to actually sell the ADU. So it's really exciting. Depends where the property is located. We would give you this kind of insights. So we have vertical expansion analysis. Well, this is great for agents who would like to attract home buyers who wants to add value to the property. They want to preserve the backyard, while they want to create amazing, impressive capture the impressive views from that property. So if a building has just 2 floors, by adding another 1 or 2 more floors, suddenly they can expand to amazing views. They can even have living area up at the top. We've seen with a terrace. So it's really a different type of buyer that is looking for more expensive living and a very great way of entertaining their guests. Horizontal expansion. There are different type of buyers. These are the ones who would like to add more units. And especially those who already have tenants in the primary building. And adding more units horizontally, it allows for less invasive logistics on site. So it's another type of buyer who starts with maybe 1 or 2 units, but the property allows for 4 or 6 units. Well, you can start to look into expanding more units and the two buildings. So yeah, that's a different type of buyer, and we have baked in our analysis, pre-order stage of our analysis, what type of buyers you're looking for, okay, and our top suggestions. Let's see what other agents are saying about our analysis. This is Cici Doringo. She's a top 1.5 nation realtor. We're very glad that she's using our analysis. I'm gonna quickly read. So she says that that's an easy to digest and self-explanatory analysis. For buyers, the analysis takes a whole step out of their process. They have to go through. Maybe they will do something different, but the analysis gives them a foundation of what it can be done. Okay. So I'll switch to actually how this analysis looks like. I may. This is an analysis for 2754 South Barrington, Los Angeles, in Los Angeles City. We cover, talking about the location, we cover all jurisdictions in LA County, all jurisdictions in San Diego County, Bay Area. We're expanding and adding more and more jurisdictions every day. So make sure you stay tuned and sign up for our newsletter to find out which new jurisdictions we're adding. So you can look right away and check out the different properties and expand even your area of interest. For now, we're just gonna showcase one property in Los Angeles. So this is our new construction analysis. That it looks at the property as if there's no existing building on it, and this is great if someone wants to add multiple units. As you can see, there is an existing building. This is a property zoned R1, so it's on a single family district, and the lot is close to 5,500 square feet. Okay? So we look at actually what if scenario, demolish the whole of the existing building and create a brand new one. If we were to do that, if the homeowner, the new homeowner would do that, they would gain a building there is around 7,300 square feet, as opposed to the existing one that has 1,300 square feet. You know, I'll stop here and kind of see. So the existing building is 1,300 square feet, but you can demolish or build a brand new one, 7,300 square feet. So 6,000 square feet you can add to this building. Okay, let's look at different other options, development options. The vertical expansion. Well, you might have a buyer who says, no, I want to keep the existing building. I want to go up. I want to capture views, just like we talked earlier. Okay, well, let's see how high up we can expand. The existing building has just one level. Okay, this property, the zoning regulations on this property allows for 3 levels. Okay, let's see how much you can add. So the expansion, you can add 1,700 square feet if you were to expand vertically this building. So the existing is 1,300, but you can expand just more than double the square feet to the existing building and get to 3,100 square feet. All right. I hope this one sounds exciting. Let's switch to the horizontal expansion. Okay. What if we just keep just one floor, especially this property is what we call through lot, which has exits not only on Barrington Avenue, but there's an alley behind, which makes it easy if you were to add units in the back to access without disturbing the front tenants. Sounds exciting? I think it would. Definitely for a buyer. Okay, let's see how much. Well, it looks like the expansion, if you were to go horizontally, would be just roughly 1,100 square feet. Not as much as if you were to go vertically, but definitely covers a different scenario that it's really easy for a contractor to do a lot of work while the current tenants or even the new buyer can stay there with their kids and take the kids to school and keep on building on the rear side of the property. And last but not least is the attractive ADU. A detached ADU for this property would be definitely a great addition to way of adding value to this property. Talking about adding value, here is how many square feet, but also the home equity, the value of that addition would bring to the property. Okay, so home equity, why do we need this home equity? Well, we're most probably going to need to take a loan. Someone has to take a loan to build that ADU. If the final product, the ADU, would not cover the market value of that ADU, will not cover the construction cost, you're not going to be able to finance it. Okay, sure. If you have cash, you can just pay it up front. Nobody cares about, probably only the homeowner. But if you were to go for a loan, home equity or the market value of that added square feet counts a lot. Okay, so let's dive deeper on what else our analysis shows. Okay, so as you as your buyer gets more interested of learning more of the opportunity, they can have detailed numbers of what is the proposed area, conditioned area, possible, and then even more split per levels. What that means is that maybe you don't need, or the buyer doesn't need 1,000 square feet ADU. Maybe just 500 would be good enough. A lot of people feel that that's, I don't need that much, or I don't have that kind of budget. Well, you can definitely have less. What we're showing is the maximum opportunity. Okay, and talking about budget, here on the left hand side you can see the development potential that we just went through. We also show the cost, income, and financing. There's another exciting part. Once they see, your buyers see, there is an opportunity, there is potential. Well, the next question is, do I have enough money? How much is going to cost me? So for instance, in for this ADU, we give you the estimate cost of that improvement, around $400,000. Okay, great. What's the added market value of this ADU? Well, it's really close to $1 million. And this number is calculated based on the neighborhood historical sales price. Okay, so just like on CMA, you give to your buyers, okay, let's see if that's a good price, or your estimator appraisal will come and see what are the value of the homes in that area, in the neighborhood. The same, we estimate the value added, the market value added to that improvement. Great. It looks like it's a big delta between how much it's going to cost and the market value. Sure, these are estimates, but once you have simple to double, it really shows that actually it's not only the possible added building area, but also there is an opportunity to basically make money. Okay, so I hope this one is getting even more intriguing and exciting for your buyers, maybe even for yourself. Great. Now we have the building area, which allows us for more units, more rooms, entertainment, bedrooms, so forth. Great. We know how much it's going to cost, and there's a great upside for making money, a great market value. who's going to put it together? Who's going to help me as a new homeowner create drawings, get permits, build? Because most of the home buyers, they haven't done it. Unless, sure, there's a developer, they already have the team and everything set in place. So, development, what they need is development potential, cost, and market value. Done. They need these numbers. They know what to do next. Okay, great. But if you have a family buyer, they really need some help. Okay, so what we also offer is a team, a full team for their project. They can reach out. We have a 30-minute free consultation, and we talk with the new homeowner about what their actual goals are, when they would like to start, and which are the limitations and desires. And taking all this into consideration, we reach out to our network of architects, designers, owners, surveyors, engineers, the whole spectrum of a project management team that takes construction project from design to completion. Okay, so really we have the entire package for your buyer to feel comfortable and confident they can actually make this opportunity a reality, and not just numbers on a paper. They actually can be translated into reality. Okay, I hope this one it's exciting for you, and I would love to talk with your buyers to actually help them go through this process. We're always, even though the agents come and order our analysis, that's not where we stop. We feel that in that moment, we team up with you, with the agents, to make that opportunity a reality. Okay, so let's take a moment and see what Kevin, an office manager from Vanguard Properties, says about our analysis. This analysis helped me get listings. Every seller wants to maximize their returns. They really like that you think about their property differently than the rest of the agents. And this is what it gave me signature every time. Yes. That's CityStructure analysis. It's Kevin's secret weapon. And we're really excited about it. Now, even more exciting things we're preparing for agents. So if the analysis are ordered per property, so you have an address, you go online, select the target market you're trying to get to and capture, and you order that analysis in a specific scenario for that property. Okay, so that's one way of getting information about the development opportunity on a property. Soon we're gonna actually have a subscription, inside of subscription, so that actually we can brand what I showed you earlier, what we have online on citystructure.com/zoning. You can actually send your prospective buyers and even home owners that they're considering selling their property to your page and see what your branded information, the development opportunity on their specific property. So stay tuned. Please sign up for our list for our newsletter to let you know when we expand in new jurisdictions, when we add more features, and including the new subscription for agents. We're really excited about that subscription, but you can start today to attract all these buyers, developers, investors, family who are looking to actually create wealth through their property. Okay, so make sure you scan this QR code to get discounts as a thank you for taking your time to watch this class.